Good morning, guys. The time is 8:20. Today I'm exploring new mills and the surrounding area here in High Peak. It was once a thriving mill town, as the name suggests, famous for its role in the textile and coal mining industries. But what's it actually like now? Follow me as I take a walk into the Peak District and back out again. We'll explore the nearby areas and the town itself. And of course, we'll visit the local club, New Mills FC. Cheers for the directions. I just wanted to say thanks a lot for the support in my first video. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun making it despite the frantics. So yeah, let's see how today goes. Jesus, New Mills throws you right into the deep end, doesn't it? Nice looking pub that. Might end up stopping there later. Such a nice little quaint town area. I do love seeing all the independent shops and stuff. Just looking for somewhere to eat. I went past one cafe back there, but I don't think it was quite open yet because it was just a guy in there. It looked like he was writing some bills. See what else we can find. Where for me? I love this little clock at the side. Hi, you open? How's the sausage and egg breakfast butty?
Any sauce?
Tomato, please.
Yeah. Is it to sit in or take away?
Sit in, please. And I'll have a latte as well, please. Very nice little local cafe, this. It's raining outside. The forecast did say it, to be fair. I'm liking the seasonal touches. Thank you very much. Looks hot. Thank you. Right. Nathan did the stupid thing this morning of not getting any water for the walk. So I need to find a shop. Sainsbury's right over there. Perfecto. Nice little fresh fruit and veg market. Very nice to see in the first thing in the morning. £1.40 for a bottle of water. This country is toasting it. We have not chosen the nicest of days for this, have we? Right, it's gone past 9. Places are starting to open. Lots more cars about, people about. But really we need to start heading towards the walking trail, so let's crack on with that. Looking at the map, it seems I need to just go back across the station. Not too bad, it's only a little walk. British railway stations in the countryside can be so picturesque. There we go. Found it. That is quite hidden. Onwards we go. Wow. Look at this old mill. It looks absolutely fantastic. The history surrounding it. And this here to the left is the Millennium Walkway, I believe. I'd love to go inside and just have a little peek at it, but I believe it's a little bit too early. The water's strong. Right, so I just had a look online and it seems it's been turned into some kind of wedding venue, which is kind of mad to believe because think about it, this was once a really industrial venue and it was probably absolutely minging back in the day. And then they turned it into a wedding venue, which is probably really nice now. I bet it's quite cool. The pictures look very nice. That looks like a cracking spot for a beer, but at the same time, I can imagine it's quite loud with the rushing water here. I suppose once you've had a few drinks, it doesn't really matter. Alright, as far as I know, we just carry on following this path. Sticking the hood up. It's getting a little bit wet now. Check the directions. Wow, check this out. Let's have a little look at the map. We're on the Taws Trail, or Union Bridge Road. I'd like to see a little bit of history about it. I'm not seeing many signs. Unless I've just been an absolute mongo walk past them all. So this is the site of the Tor Mill. I'm not going to read all the course, so you guys can press pause if you want. So I guess this is the New Mills Hydro. Otters down the river apparently. What a structure. Interesting how it has like 2 layers there. The map shows that we need to follow the River Goyt, so let's just carry on doing that. Hello? Cute little bridge. Is. So I guess I need to explain the title. Bloody dog. Yeah, I was actually supposed to go somewhere else this weekend, and unfortunately things fell through, and New Mills is actually a little bit of a last-minute decision. But oh well, doesn't matter. New Mills is a lovely place. Let's just keep it going. Yeah, the bridges around here are truly spectacular. Fair to say the dog walkers are out. What are those I can see over there? Llamas? Alpacas? I honestly don't know the difference myself, so you tell me. And judging by the map, I'm going to guess that this is the turn off. Oh look, another bridge. Creepy to say the least. Ooh, dodgy. Pointed out here is a public footpath. Of course, make sure you sit it. Very hard though. Took a bit of strength that one, did it? Looks a bit knackered. I'm not liking this, to be honest. I feel like I'm on private land. The view is nice though. This field is a proper angle. You've got to really watch where you're going. I guess I had this coming. I still thought I wasn't going the right way, but there were some farmers across the yard just now, and they didn't bat an eye to me, so I guess everything's alright. Very picturesque. Whoa. I think I underestimated this walk a little bit. Yeah. It's rough for someone with my physique. but I'm gonna hang in there, carry on sweating. For a second I thought this was no entry, but it looks like you can push this like loose gate. Or just struggle your way past it. Other people can struggle as well. This path is horribly muddy. I've just sort of stepped up here. Hopefully I don't trigger any of these cows or bulls. I do find the level of trust with these things crazy. I think you just take the eggs and put the body in the jar. Oh. It's nice to walk downhill for a second, to be honest. Oh, check out the horsey warsies. Let's take a shortcut. Looking at the map, this is apparently a crossroad, but I'm not seeing much of a path on the field here, but let's just keep going. Not gonna lie, I could use a pit stop, but the first stop on this trip is Hayfield, a small little town near New Mills. So I'll probably sit down and have a little drink there or something. Not alcohol though. A little bit too early for that still. That cow was just looking at me like, why the hell is he talking to himself? I've been walking down this road now for quite some way, and all I've seen is one car and two cyclists. It's so much more worth it to actually get out earlier. Lovely little houses, and imagine stepping out to this view. I believe we're just passing through Birch Vale. The autumn views on the mountainside are gorgeous. This road from Birch Vale to Hayfield is taking a little bit longer than I expected. I've just looked at the map and I actually missed a cut-off. I was supposed to go further down there, but to be honest, I don't think it really matters. You still get the same spectacular views. We're heading into Hayfield. Let's just carry on. Here we are. Interesting graveyard. Commonwealth War graves, it says. This old phone box is absolutely knackered. It's a shame they haven't reused it as a defibrillator or a library or something. I arrived in Hayfield, and if I'm honest, it's not very accommodating to pedestrians, at least over here anyway. I was sort of hoping to at least find a shop or something, but I don't know. Let's see if I can find the town centre bit. I hate paths like this, so sketchy, especially when the car's coming from behind. That sounds nice. Let's see what the church area has to offer. Oh, I'm loving those balconies above the river there. There's a little cafe here with no sign. I suppose it will have to do.
What? I'll have bacon one, please. Two. Oh, yeah.
That's what kind of fancy, please.
Sorry. Orange pint.
Yeah, please. Cheers. Thanks a lot. It was a very nice little cafe, that, to be fair. I just had a Fanta because I just needed something fizzy and re-energising. But now, on we go. We're roughly about halfway now. I think this is the right way out of Hayfield. The map sort of like goes off the rails a little bit. Let's see how it goes. This is a bit awkward because It seems to be the only way out of Hayfield in this direction where the map's heading. There's nothing saying public footpath, so I don't know if it's a good idea, but I don't really know what other option there is here. So I think I'm going to give it a go. So far so good. It might have just meant no access at the end for cars. Oh. I heard there's a defibrillator at the top. Made it to the top ish. Now it says here public footpath ahead, but the map's saying go that way. I'm pretty sure I can see a footpath sign over there, so let's go for it. Now that is a lot of sheep. So I got a little bit lost back there, and thankfully where all the sheep were, this young farmer really helped me out. So I thanked him thoroughly. But yeah, we seem to be on the right track now. Not the most pragmatic gate. Guess we'll climb over. This last part was really steep. I could easily just head straight down here but back into Birch Vale. That's not how this channel works. I think I'm ready for that pint back in New Mills. Need to earn it though. New Mills over there, if you can see it. Hi guys, I'm back in New Mills. Well, that was a little bit of a disaster. As soon as I took that video on top of the hill with the rainbows and stuff, like everything just powered out on me. So yeah, it was quite a lonely walk back down. It took a little while. Thankfully, I went to that pub near the start, and they had a charger for me, so it sorted things out. So we got about 40 minutes until kick-off, so let's just go to the game. Nice church. You can just see the footlights behind the trees over there. Today's Matchday entertainment is in the 10th tier at Church Lane as we watch New Mills take on Market Drayton Town. Made our way through the turnstiles for what I thought was a very fair price. Lovely scenic backdrop at Church Lane as well, with many hills and ridges being visible. Spotted the empty programme cabin by the entrance. Not long to go until kick-off. I used the time to check out the clubhouse. Plenty of old memorabilia and silverware were on display. Also spotted a retro Wolves shirt. And I really hope you're able to answer this question. My pint was an APA from the local brewery. Time to head out as the players make their way onto the pitch. And these benches right outside the clubhouse are a great place to start things off. Sadly, the pizza stand only accepted cash, so I couldn't get any scran. So I started making my way around the pitch. I thought this corner flag on the halfway line was very random. Love these classic benches with only a few shards of yellow paint left to peel off. Perfect spot to park for the first half. Shortly after, the visitors took the lead after pouncing on an error. The Millers, who were founded in 1919, started fighting back and were quickly awarded a penalty. One game on. Then in quick succession, the home side took the lead. The first half came to a close, so back to the clubhouse we go. After letting the players and officials pass first, took a moment to get a drink in the busy clubhouse, and today's dog tally came to 2. Before I knew it, the second half had already begun. Stepped outside, and suddenly the team in yellow, or is it amber, you tell me, had the ball in the net. Meanwhile, I shouldn't be using the ash-infested bin top as a drink holder, but it was convenient. New Mills had plenty of chances to score again. I couldn't help but notice this fence-free back garden open to the ground. That's a free season ticket right there. The ref and keep sharing a bit of banter. New Mills generally kept Market Drayton Town, that's such a mouthful, quiet. Didn't think about it with this challenge though. Free kick's got to be better than that though, lads. The sunset behind the church was a nice distraction. Especially when players think they're playing rugby. But that was a great headed clearance to top things off, as the referee blows for the full-time whistle. And that brings us to the full-time score of New Mills 3, Market Drayton Town 1. That was a great game, good luck to both teams for the rest of the season. Now, for the ultimate 5. Pay on the gate so no ticket required, to be fair. Someone did tell me there's been printing problems for the programmes this year, in fairness. I couldn't see a merchandise stand anywhere. Same goes for anyone selling raffle tickets. Drinks were disposable cups only. 0 out of 5 is disappointing, I have to admit. May him all luck next time. I've just left the ground. I thought Market Drayton did once take the lead when it arrived. But then, overall, I think New Mills definitely deserved to win. Took over the game, and second half they completely shut Market Drayton out. So yeah, it's probably a fair result. Anyway, I am absolutely starving. I've eaten nothing since 9 o'clock this morning, and you know, since then I've had 2 beers. I've got that slight burning feeling in my stomach, you know, when you drink on an empty stomach. So yeah, I'm going to nip into the town centre now and find something. Looks brilliant lit up. Unfortunately the camera probably doesn't get it very well. Ah, so it's just a factory where all these sweets are made. It's a funny coincidence with Halloween just passing yesterday. Oh, I really fancy the chippy, but bloody hell, there's a queue going there, isn't there? I suppose I've got no time to waste. Right, the queue over there is ridiculous. I'm going to see if it dies down by I'm going to go and have another cheeky pint. 3 pints without eating, bloody hell. Oh well. I was quite keen to stop in this place anyway. Cheers. Quite bitter. Whichever. Oh, that was a really nice pub, that. I started talking to a bloke who was also coincidentally at the football. And we started talking about non-league and all that, you know, the usual stuff. Well, I guess I need to actually be mature and head to the chippy now. Not that it made any difference. Hey guys, I finally got it. Bloody hell. That chippy is nothing like I've ever seen. The whole bloody town was queuing up for it. And someone just then, right at the end, asked, oh, will I be okay getting 15 sausages and 15 chips? I was like, hungry guy. Anyway, my train's in like 10 minutes, so I'm going to head that direction. I'm a little bit confused. This is the platform that goes to Manchester Piccadilly, whereas that train at the front is saying Manchester Piccadilly. Surely that's some sort of area, because that's the way towards Sheffield. I think I'll stay here for now. I've decided to risk it. Wow, what a day. I am so tired. I'd love to do like a sausage and chip review, but I think I'm going to eat it at home. Yeah, I don't know what's happened with this train, but I guess I'll find out soon. I think even despite with the mess up on top of the hill today.
Well, football is a northern train to Manchester, Piccadilly. We know all our friends. Marvel.
Guess I need to trust it. But yeah, despite the whole mess up with my phone dying on top of the hill, I think it went pretty well. Huh? And one thing I do want to say about the people of New Mills is that they're so kind, they're so nice and helpful. Anyway, I think that's enough trying to justify things for me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.